Welcome to the first pilot episode of Battle Reports on the Cadian Sergeant Steel YouTube channel. And so today we're going to be doing a narrative game of Guard versus Death Guard. And we got Jeff here with his Death Guard army. And so let's get into what the mission is. We're going to be doing a custom narrative mission where we have 7 Imperial citizens at the dawn of the day trying to flee a city with critical information about the Death Guard incursion. And we're also going to have 3 stationary objectives, one in each deployment zone and one in the middle of the table. The citizens will be treated like relics, and they will be 1 point apiece. They can be moved 6 inches and can embark on transports that can normally take them. And then the stationary objectives, each deployment zone 1 will be 2 points, and the one in the middle of the table will be worth 4 points. So it gives us an odd number of points and different ways of winning. No Slay the Warlord, no Line Breaker, and no First Strike. Well, we'll be doing Dawn Raid rules. So at the start of the game, everything will be -1 to hit as sunlight breaks upon the edge of the city and the edge of the last Cadian fortification where the citizens are fleeing to try to gain safety to get off the planet. All right, let's look at the armies. All right, so for the Cadian army, we have 2 detachments. I'll go over the first one here. The first one is a brigade. We have, for the HQ slots, we have 3 company commanders, all with bolt guns and chain swords. Then we have 5 infantry squads, all with voxcasters, flamers, bolt guns on the sergeants. And then for the 6th troop slot, we have a unit of 30 conscripts. Like any good guard army, you always have a lot of conscripts. Then we also have, in the elites detachment, we will have Midastorm Priest, Tech Priest and Jasir, and 2 platoon commanders, one with a plasma pistol and one with a bolt gun. Then we also have 5 Bulgren, all with power mauls, brute shields, or one has a brute shields and the other 4 have slab shields. So they'll be hanging out together with the priest in the astropath. Then we also have 3 fast attack slots, which are scout sentinels with heavy flamers. We have a whole slew of artillery here. We have the Hydra. We have 2 basilisks, a wyvern, and then to support them, the transport of the Trojan, which the tech priest will be riding around in. We'll also have 3 dedicated transports of chimeras, all loaded with double heavy bolters. So we're proxying the autocannons as heavy bolters on those until Forge World fixes their points. We also have a Valkarie, which is going to be part of the mission. I'll be using this to hopefully extract the citizens from the battlefield to get them off the planet with their critical intelligence, and hopefully the Death Guard don't capture them. Then for the 2nd detachment, I have a Vanguard with 3 elites. So I got 3 veteran squads, 2 with las cannons and voxcasters and sergeants with bolt guns. And then I also have a unit with a bolt gun on the sergeant and 3 plasma guns. They'll be riding around in one of the chimeras that's in their list. And then for their HQs, I have a Primaris Psyker there. That is from Artel W. And then I also have Aradia from the Blackstone Fortress kit. And she'll be supporting them as well, hopefully getting her psychic augment power off. Okay, so that is 2,250 points of guard. So let's look at the Death Guard list to see what they've brought to try to conquer this no man's land and take our citizens. Also forgot, for the Guard, we have an auxiliary detachment with the Vindicare Assassin. So he'll be coming to support the Cadians as they defend the no man's land across the middle of the table here. All right, Jeff's going to run us through his list here of Death Guard. Jeff, what did you bring?
All right, so for troop choices, I'll go ahead and get those out of the way. I have 2 7-man units of Plague Marines. I have 2 14-man units of Poxwalkers. All right, for elites, I have 5-man unit of Blightlord Terminators, and I have the Noxious Blightbringer. For fast attack, I brought 1 Lonely Mephitic Blighthauler, and for heavy support, a Plague Burst Crawler. So, for the 3 HQ choices that I brought for this one, I have Typhus, I have the Malignant Plaguecaster, and I have a Demon Prince of Nurgle, which I'm also giving him wings. Okay, so that's my battalion detachment. For my Outrider detachment, I have a Chaos Lord with a jump pack, and I'm bringing 3 Foetid Bloat drones, each with Plague Spitters. After that, I have 1 more detachment with a super heavy auxiliary detachment for a Chaos Knight. I'm bringing the Night Desecrator, and yeah, that's it.
I need to zoom in and get that conversion again on your Chaos Lord with jump pack. Wait, did he come with this one?
Yes.
Okay. Old school Forward World demons here. So, all right, and that is 2,250 points of Death Guard?
Yes.
All right, let's deploy and get started on the initial game mechanics. So deployment for the game, we're doing Dawn of War, Hammer and Anvil deployment zones, and Jeff has already fully deployed his Death Guard and the city ruins, which they are coming out of. They're trying to capture the Imperial citizens, and we can see he's got the knight hidden back here real well behind the building, and his Malefic Blighthauler here in the middle, so he can make sure he has good range over the middle of the table here. That is no man's land. He has his Poxwalkers holding his deployment zone objective, and another unit of Poxwalkers over here ready to advance forward out of the ruins, along with a squad of Death Guard Marines on each side. As for the Guard, we're not using the rules for the fortifications. We're just treating them as ruins and barricades. So the Guard have deployed using the barricades and the trench line to hold down their fort, and then so they will be advancing forward out of that with chimeras and sentinels on the ends of both sides of the deployment zone, along with Bulgrins and conscripts at the front, ready to take the blunt of the Death Guard shots. And of course, with the artillery deep in the back line, safe from enemy interference and hopefully deep strike. Cadian objective marker is right back here behind this bunker, which is covered with a veterans squad with their last cannon. And then, so now we are going to scatter the Imperial citizens across the table before we get started. So we don't quite know where they're going to end up here. We're going to use the old scatter dice from 7th edition. So with that, let's go ahead and scatter them. Oh, and for the Guard deployment inside the vehicles, this Chimera here has the veteran squad with plasma guns, and along with a platoon leader with a plasma pistol and a radia is also inside of there. Then on the other side of the table, both of these Chimeras have guardsmen, regular guardsmen squads with flamers, voxcasters, and sergeants with bolt guns. So hopefully they will be advancing forward into Death Guard and No Man's Land territory to retrieve the Imperial citizens. So what we've done is, what Jeff and I have done, is we have 7 characters, and they're gridded out here in No Man's Land. 6 inches from each deployment zone, with my old female commissar in the middle. And so we have them scattered about, and then we're going to roll the old 7th edition scatter dice. And so they could scatter into our deployment zones, out of them, the edge of the table, or stay right where they're at. And this will help kind of randomize the start of the game. So here we go for the first one, for the Master of the Fleet. He will go 8 inches towards the Death Guard deployment zone. Oh, no, not a good start for the Cadians. Next one is this tank crew member. Direct hit. So he will stay right where he's at, which is a bummer. I wanted him to run for the Cadian lines. It's chaos here at break of dawn, so nobody quite knows which direction they need to be heading. For the other tank crew member, oh, there we go. 7 inches towards the guard line. We will take that. Now for the female commissar in the center. Direct hit. So she will stay right where she's at. The wounded Cadian, who's already nearly made it to the Cadian line. Where does he go? Oh, no. 11 inches. But luckily at an acute angle back towards the Death Guard deployment zone. Now for the other female commissar, once again, another beautiful RTLW model. Where does she go? She's also nearly made it to the line. Direct hit. She will stay where she's at. And then last, one of our religious members, a Storm Priest. Oh no! 9 inches towards the Demon Prince with wings. I think we can just count the Storm Priest as lost. Alright, so before we get started, a recap. Custom narrative mission. 7 citizens scattered around the table, treated as relics, worth 1 point apiece, or if the guard can get them off the table with a Valkarie, they're worth 2 points to the guard. Then we have 3 objective markers, 1 in the middle of the table, worth 4 points, and 1 in each deployment zone, worth 2 points to whoever holds it. These are scored only at the end of the game, so only the end of the game matters. This is narrative play, no match play rules, which means Jeff and I will be regaining command points and using stratagems and psychic traits all we want, which could be disastrous. We could lose all of our command points immediately. So with that, the guard are defenders and the Death Guard are attackers. They will automatically go first. And the Dawn raid rules are in effect. So the first battle round, everything is -1 to hit with ranged weapons. So here we go. Let's move on to Death Guard movement phase, turn 1. Alright, end of Death Guard movement phase, turn 1. But before the battle round began, the Guard moved their scout sentinels out onto the battlefield. So what has happened though, Jeff has moved his Demon Prince with wings forward towards the Cadian line. These Death Guard troops moved forward and captured the priest, and the trike is there, giving them an additional -1 to hit on top of our Dawn raid rules. The knight just barely moved, Jeff, is that right? Mm-hmm. Just moved like an inch so he could get that line of sight to the Cadian lines. The Prolific Blight Hauler stayed still, and then the other Death Guard and Poxwalkers advanced out onto the battlefield as well. Mr. Smokebreak stayed still, so he can cast his powers and be where he wants. And then all of the bloat drones came out, and they have captured already 2 more of the Imperial citizens. So we'll see what happens in the Death Guard psychic phase. So you're casting Miasma Pestilence on the Poxwalkers?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Got it.
Oh, darn. Okay.
All right, so they are now -1 to hit.
Great. I love hitting on 6s. All right, what's next?
All right, next is going to be my Demon Phoenix.
Okay.
He is going to smite.
Oh, so Scout Sentinel will be taking some wounds. Yep, on a 6. Can I deny? Because I have the Astropath within 2 feet. So, let's see what happens.
He denied.
I denied with an 8. Okay, what else? He can only cast 1?
Cast 1.
Okay. And then you
That is the end
have...
of psychic phase.
Wait, I thought you had a... Oh, Typhus is in Deep Strike. Forgot to mention that. So we got Typhus and a bunch of Death Guard Terminators in Deep Strike waiting to come in. So now we move on to the shooting phase.
2 flamers in the hand. So
Okay, 2 flamers in the Scout Sentinel from the bloat drones.
2d6 shots. 10 shots.
Ooh. This is why I don't like the bloat drones that much. Alright, so... And they are strength 7. And my Scout Sentinels are only T5. So winning me on 3s.
Rerolling all filled wounds.
Oh. That's pretty good. That's above average. And then
Rerolling filled.
all right. Okay, so 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
AP
AP -1.
B -1, so I'm going to roll the first 5. They have a 4-up save, but you're -1 AP. So 5 up. Oh, I failed 3 already. So let's do it again. I have 6 wounds. If I fail 3 more, that is a dead Scout Sentinel. Do I explode? I do not. And that was this one here?
Yes.
Okay. So already down 1.
Alright, flaming the other. With this one right here.
Oh, 9. This is not looking good for the start of the guard. Although, it's possible that the Scout Sentinels are saving the infantry, but the infantry may have actually been out of range. But just in case, it's good enough. So that's a 4.
So rerolling to hit 2 filled wounds.
Okay.
8 get through.
So 8 wounds. Here we go. Rolling for 5 ups. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fails. Oof! Yes! So Scout Sentinel lives with 1 wound. Alright. And then you got 1 more bloat drone left, don't you?
He cannot shoot. He is out of range.
Oh, so who are we moving on to next then?
2 plasma guns with another.
Suffer not the loyalists to live, I guess.
No overcharge.
No overcharge.
We know how that turns out.
Ah.
Alright, so 2 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
2 hits.
All right. Wounding on a 3. Strength 7. T5.
1.
1 wound. -3 AP though. Oh no. I can't save. Yeah. Plasma's always -3 AP. So that's just a dead Scout Sentinel. Do I explode? I do. I explode. So I will need to look at the explode rules real quick for the Scout Sentinel. So Scout Sentinels only explode in a 3-inch radius, so no damage to anyone. All right, and we're moving along with the shooting phase for Death Guard. Who's next?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot my Plague Burst Crawler.
Oh! It's got quite the range on it, too.
First, I'm going to shoot the Plague Burst Mortar.
Okay.
48-inch range.
So that'd be most of my army is probably within range.
Check that basilisk
Probably
at the very back.
The Basilisk. All right, let's check. Yeah.
That one.
Oh, this one. Yep. Yeah.
All right.
So, looks like my Basilisk is in the danger zone here.
So, heavy D6.
Okay.
5 shots.
But only hitting on 5s, right?
Hitting on 5s.
Okay, because the Dawn Raid rules. 2 hits. No rerolls, right?
No rerolls.
Okay.
All right, so strength 8.
Strength 8, T6, so winning me on 3s again.
Rerolling 1s. Okay, no 1s.
So no 1s. So
1 wound.
1 wound. Minus 2.
Minus 2.
So that puts me at a 5-up save. Oh, I fail. How much damage?
D3.
Oh no. No, no, no.
3 damage.
3 damage already to the Basilisk. So it is down to 8 wounds. Okay, so we've just measured and figured out its weird little heavy stubber-like weapon on the front there is within range. And so I think, Jeff, you're shooting the Bullgrins?
4 shots going into the Bullgrins.
Oh, here we go.
Hitting on 5. 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay. Strength 4. What is the strength of that one?
The strength is 5.
5. Okay, T5 on the Bullgrin, so 4 is the wound. No wound. All right, so the Bullgrins are safe still.
All right.
All right, so now the Mephitic Blight Hauler.
The only thing I can shoot that I have line of sight in. So I'm going to Vulcans, Frag Missile,
Okay.
heavy D6, 5 shots.
Oh. -1 to hit.
Minus
because
1
of
to
Dawn
hit, so
Raid.
hitting on 5s. 2 hits.
Okay. And strength?
Strength is 4.
4. So T5, so 5's the wound. 1 wound. Any AP?
No.
No AP. So 2-up armor save. I'm good.
All right.
All right, the Knight.
3 shots from the Diamondus going into the Basilisk that is already wounded.
Oh no.
All right. So
This could potentially one-shot the
3
Basilisk.
shots, hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. Really? Okay.
No.
Nothing. You sure it's 5s?
5s.
Okay.
It's on 4s. I am going to command point.
He doesn't have a 3-up ballistic skill, huh?
No. 4. Oh, yeah, I did. 4.
What? Oh, yeah, so that 1-4 did hit.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you had a hit. Do you still want a command reroll?
Yeah, I'll command point.
Okay. So now you're down to 5 command points. Okay, so nothing.
So fail.
All right.
So 1 shot.
1 hit.
Strength 16.
T6.
Minus 4 AP.
So I won't have a save.
D6 damage.
All right. So wound me. You wound me on a 2. Don't roll a 1. Ah, you got it. And the damage? 5. 5 damage onto this Basilisk back here. Oh, this is not good for the Guard. I'm already down to 4 wounds remaining on the Basilisk. Okay, so end of Death Guard shooting phase. We've lost 2 Scout Sentinels over here, and the Basilisk over here has taken a beating. But luckily, the Bullgrins have remained strong. Now we move on to Death Guard charge phase.
With my Demon Prince.
All right, Sentinel from the Demon Prince. So go ahead and charge. I got 8-inch.
8-inch.
Yeah, so 8-inch flamer. Can't overwatch you.
No.
7.
Did not make it.
Any other charges?
That is it. That is the end of my turn.
All right. On to Guard. All right. End of the Cadian turn 1 movement phase. The 2 Chimeras with regular troop squads with flamers have moved forward towards the Death Guard line. The Bullgrins have moved and advanced along with their supporting characters, the Priest and the Astropath. This Scout Sentinel, the only one to live, has moved up and gotten within 1 inch of the wounded Cadian relic. And still within range to Flamer the Demon Prince too, so we'll see how that goes. This infantry squad here moved forward to try to help because I don't think that Scout Sentinel is going to live very long. And then we also have This 10-man squad here has spread out. They were here at the end of the trench, and they spread out to cover the line from the other unit running out. Most of all the other infantry has stayed put. With these bloat drones, they would not live long in no man's land. The artillery and most of the characters have stayed still, including the Vindicare Assassin. But the Tech Priest advanced 9 inches over towards the other Basilisk, anticipating more anti-armor shots from the Death Guard. We did jury rigging and got the command point back to heal this Basilisk back up to 5 wounds. So it's, do believe, still bracketed. We'll check on that. But at least it's going to be a little bit harder to kill. And then over here on this end of the line, this company commander has come around to hide at the front of the bunker there to prevent from being killed at the potential chance of Typhus or the Terminators coming in. And this Chimera here, full of the veterans with plasma guns, a radia, and a platoon leader with a plasma pistol, have moved forward towards the bloat drones. So, as it stands, we have only grabbed 1 of the relics, and the Death Guard have 3. 2 here, and then the priest over in the backfield. So let's see what Guard can do in their psychic phase. Right, the Astropath in here with the Vulgrins is going to try to cast Psychic Barrier on them. Here we go. I got a 5. Uh-oh. I think it might be a 6. Psychic Barrier is a 6 to cast, and I only get a 5, so I'm going to command reroll one of these. Aha! There we go. And do I get my command point back? No. So I lose a command point, but I got a 10. Jeff, would you like to try to deny?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Nearly got the deny, though. Oof. All right. So that was the Astropath. Radia is inside of a transport, so all I got left is this Primaris Psyker here. She is going to cast Night Shroud on this unit with the last cannon here. So here we go. 6. Good. Warp charge value 6. So, this unit here is -1 to hit, and the Bullgrins have +1 to their armor save. That's the end of Guard Psychic Phase turn 1. Alright, beginning of Guard Shooting Phase, I'm going to do orders. So to start with, I will attempt this platoon leader here to give first rank, second rank fire to the conscripts. So on a 4-up, they can take the order. No! The conscripts will not be getting first rank, second rank. So with that, then this commander here will be giving this veterans team take aim. The company commander here, my warlord, he has the relics, the laurels of command. So therefore, he can issue 2 orders potentially on a 4-up to the same unit. So first, he's going to issue take aim to this veterans team here with the last cannon, and then can he issue a second order? He can. He will also give them bring it down. Then that same warlord will also order this unit here, first rank fire, second rank fire. Can he issue a second order to them? No. So he only issued 3 orders total. This commander over here in the trench will order this unit, first rank fire, second rank fire, and also this unit, first rank fire, second rank fire. And that is all my orders, because everything else is embarked upon transports right now. So let's get into shooting. Okay, so the shooting phase so far, we're starting with the right side of the Guard deployment here. The Chimera fired into the bloat drones, but did no wounds. The conscripts fired into the bloat drones, did no wounds. And so did the platoon commander here. So this unit of veterans just fired their last cannon into the night and got a hit and a wound, or a hit so far. So now to wound, strength 9 versus T8, so on a 3. It wounds. So, Jeff, -3 AP, but you have a 5-up invuln, right? Okay.
Oh, it hit?
No, it gets through. Okay, D6 damage.
6?
6 damage. 6 damage on the night. What a way to start the game. The blow drones are at full health, but by God, we're already crippling the Titanic terrorizing machine that is on the battlefield. So I've just realized my tactics were a bit wrong. Although the knight is going to wreck my artillery, these bloat drones are going to keep me from winning the game. So I'm going to start firing into them with more than just last guns. Jeff, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, so this last cannon over here on this veterans team, they were given take aim and bring it down. So here we go, hitting on 4s because of Dawn Raid rules and re-rolling 1s and 2s. It hits. To wound, you're T7, T6, or okay, so it's less than 9 because strength 9 on last cannon, so 3s to wound. Oh no, no, Jeff. I'm going to command re-roll that. So what do I get on my re-roll? A 4. All right, and do I get my command point back? Yes. So I've spent the command points and I got one back. Jeff? So that's -3 AP, but you get a demon.
5-up demon save.
5-up demon save. All right. So that's on this front one here.
Demon save.
It's a sad day. Sad day for the guard as the last cannon shot just evaporates before their eyes as it hits the weird mechanical flesh of the bloat drones. Okay, Scout Sentinel is going to fire its heavy flamer into this Demon Prince. D6 number of shots. 4 shots. Strength 5, but your toughness a billion, so wounding on 5s. Jeff, that is 1 wound, -1, 1 damage.
So
On to...
It's got the separating plate, so it's a 2-up save, so 3-up. Got it.
Oh, no. Alright, so both Chimeras are going to be firing their heavy bolters into the Demon Prince. Here we go. First one, they moved and Dawn Raid, so hitting on 6s. Nothing. Second Chimera, same thing. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. It wounds! So 1 wound, -1. That's a save. That's a save. All right. So with that, that's most of the guard front line here. So what we have left is the artillery and the assassin, the Vindicator, perched up here on top of the plasma obliterator. So let's move on to those next. All right, the Vindicator assassin, now that I've remembered he ignores invuln saves, we'll be shooting at the Demon Prince to see if we can try to get some wounds on him. So 1 shot, hitting on a 2. It hits. All right, he is toughness 6. This is strength 5, so wounding on 5. Or wait, you're not infantry keyword, right? Doesn't matter though, okay, because otherwise he'd wound infantry always on a 2. But I rolled a 6 to wound, so it ignores invuln and -3 to save. Jeff. The Demon Prince has seemed to avoid all shots. So, I'm going to spend 2 command points. Do I get them back? No. So I'm going to be down 2 more command points. To make the assassin shoot again. But he has to shoot a different target. So this time, I'm going to shoot Mr. Smokebreak over there on the tower. So, 1 shot. It hits on a 2. Oh, wait. -1 to hit because of Dawn Raid. Hold on. All right, so we just looked, and because of faultless aim rule, the Vindicator Assassin always hits on a 2, regardless of modifier. So he hits, wounds on a 2 because it's a character and it's infantry. Jeff is laughing. Command reroll. 5. There we go. That's the wound we needed. Do I get that command point back? No. So now I've lost 3 command points. Jeff, that's no invuln save. 6-up save. Okay. Oh, okay. D3 damage. 3 damage. Now, so the Vindicator Assassin also has headshot rule. So did that kill your character? It didn't, right?
3. No, he's got 4 wounds.
Okay, so go ahead and make your disgusting resilience saves.
None.
None. Okay. So then I think it's on a 3-up. I deal another mortal wound because of headshot. It's another mortal wound. Saved it though. So then on a 4-up, it deals another mortal wound. No. Smoke Break Man will live with 1 wound remaining. Okay, so now we're shooting the Hydra into Jeff's bloat drone here, the one that's most forward. So 8 shots, hitting on, it would be 3s because Dawn Raid, it's only hitting on 4s. He gets +1 to hit flying units. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Lots of 3s. It would have been hits. Re-rolling this 1. Another 3. So 4 hits. And then strength 7, so wounding on 4s. No wounds. Nothing. Okay. And then the heavy bolter from it, hitting on 5s and re-rolling 1s. No hits. The float drone will take no wounds. Okay. The Wyvern is going to shoot all of its shots into the Poxwalkers that are over here in the ruins that are sitting on the Death Guard objective. So 4d6 shots. That is 13 shots. Oof. But only hitting on 5s because of Dawn Raid. So here we go. Hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, wow. That -1 for this first turn has really put a hurt on the guard. But re-rolling this 1. It failed. Okay. So strength 4. Poxwalkers are toughness 3. So wounding on 3s. Re-rolling all failed wound rolls because it's a Wyvern. So there we go. 6 wounds. 6 wounds. And then 6-up saves because they're in cover. Oh, 1 makes it. So 5 get destroyed.
Disgusting.
Oh, I forgot about that. How could I forget about disgustingly resilient? Oof. So only 3. Only 3 destroyed. Okay. Then next, the Trojan is going to support this Basilisk, and we're using the Emperor's Wrath artillery formation stratagem to make it shoot twice. So that Basilisk is going to shoot twice into that bloat drone right there in the middle of the table. So 2d6 shots for the first volley of fire. Oh, only 2 shots. And then 2d6 take the highest for the second volley, 6. So 8 shots total. So here we go. 8 shots, hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s into your bloat drone. Got several 1s there. Oh, lots of 3s and 4s. But wait. Oh, it's supported by the Trojan. Oh, no. Supported by the Trojan, so there were 2 4s in there I can't re-roll. But I can re-roll everything else because Trojan helps it re-roll all failed hit rolls. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I rolled another 4, so that's out. So 4 hits. Strength 9 versus T7, so wounding on 3s. Only 2 wounds. 2 wounds at -3. So your 5 of invuln save. Make 1, fail 1.
How much damage?
D3. 2 damage. This is proving to be a very unsatisfactory guard shooting phase. The guard are having a tough time in the dim light of the morning. So, the final Basilisk here, which is bracketed, is going to fire its rounds into that same bloat drone. So 2d6 take the highest. 6. And hitting on 6s because of Dawn Raid and it's bracketed. 2 hits. No rerolls. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. Jeff, can you do it again?
AP.
-3. So demon saves. Oh, same thing again. Oh, 1 damage. It is a sad day for the Cadians as we struggle to take any lead in this game. In the first battle round. So with that, there will not be any charges for the guard. So that is the end of their first battle round. So we didn't even slay a unit from the Death Guard. We've just landed. Actually, the only thing that took any wounds was that character there in the ruins. So with that, we're going to move on to Death Guard turn 2. Alright, end of Death Guard movement phase, turn 2. So, Demon Prince has moved up to come into combat with the Bulgarins and their friends. The Death Guard have turned around and are starting to move back with the Priest. We can pretty much assume he is going to be annihilated in short order. Poxwalker stayed. The Knight didn't move? Correct, Jeff?
Knight did not move.
Knight didn't move. Malefic Blightholder stayed still. These Poxwalkers have come back because they have captured this mechanic here and brought him back. This group of Death Guard have moved forward. Alright, so these Death Guard have moved forward. Also, these Death Guard Terminators, they have a special unit name or anything, Jeff? Or
Blight Lord Terminators.
Blight Lord Terminators have deep striked in just outside of range, or just within range, but outside of the 9 inches of this Chimera. The bloat drones have all moved forward, along with the jump pack Lord, who is sitting on top of nearly 2 of the characters. And then 1 bloat drone being on top of the old female commissar. And then back here, nefariously, Typhus has come in the back corner of the guard line. And he's looking up at the Vindicare Assassin and at the back of the artillery. So we'll see what kind of chaos Typhus can cause in the back lines. So with that, we'll move on to the Psychic phase for the Death Guard.
Pestilence.
Alright, Miasma Pestilence from Smokebreaker over here.
On Blight Lords.
Blight Lords. No! Okay. What's the warp charge? Very few things are 5.
Warp charge of 6. I'm going to command point.
Command point? 7. Got it on a 7, and I don't believe I have a Psyker in range to deny, so...
Okay, and where he can cast 2, I'm also going to smite your tank there.
Okay, am I within the 18 inches? I think I'm within 18 inches. For the smite. Yes, it looks like it is.
Barely.
Barely. Okay, so smite on a 5. Got it. How many wounds? 1. Okay, so that Chimera is down to 9 wounds. Alright, and then who's next?
Alright, so Demon Prince.
Okay.
Is going to cast Putrescent Vitality on himself.
Alright, so the Demon Prince. Got it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I will attempt to deny that. So, let's see if I can deny that. We'll use the Astropath here. 6, and you got a 7, right?
Yes. So his strength and toughness go up 1.
And what's his? So that would make his strength what? He'd be toughness 7, but he'd be strength.
Strength 8.
Strength 8. I am going. The strength 8 isn't going to make a whole lot of difference for me. That extra toughness does. It makes you harder to kill. Because it impacts my strength 7 weapons on the Ogre. So I am going to command reroll. So 9. Do I get the command point back? No. So I lose another command point, but I get to deny that. So he stays where he was. But you have a 3rd Psyker on the table now.
I do.
Oh.
And he can cast 2 as well.
Okay, so what's Typhus going to be up to?
Typhus is going to cast Putrescent Vitality. No, he will cast Miasma Pestilence on himself.
Oh, it's at -1 to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh. Typhus with a -1 now. Okay.
He will also cast Smite on your Vindicators.
Okay.
7.
Ooh, no, 8. I will try to deny it with, I think my Primaris Psyker's in range. Okay, so the Primaris Psyker was in range to deny, but I rolled double 1s. So Smite goes off. How much damage to the Vindicare? 3 mortal wounds. Oh, so the Vindicare is going to be barely hanging on for right now. All right, and with that, it's the end of Death Guard Psychic phase.
Do this unit.
Okay, so that blow drone there firing into the conscripts.
2d6. 7.
Oh, 7 wounds.
Strength or toughness.
Toughness 3, so winning me on 2s.
Rerolling once. Got it.
How many? Oh, God.
All wounds. 7 wounds.
7 wounds, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. AP minus 1.
AP minus 1.
So they're currently a back up to a 5-up save because they're in behind barricades, so they wear it a 4-up, so 5s. Oh, I'll take that. So I make 3, so I fail with 4. So 4 conscripts. I'll take these 4 in the back, actually. Have perished to flamers. Okay, what's next?
This one is going to fire into this one.
My veteran squad. So with that, I'm going to use 1 command point for take cover and give them an additional 1 to their save. So that puts them at a 3-up save. Okay.
11 shots.
11 shots. Okay, do I get my command point back, by the way? No. Okay, so I'll lose another command point. My grand strategist not quite producing as many command points as I'd hoped. But Jeff, winning me on 2s.
Rerolling.
Because your character
so
there.
11 wounds.
11 wounds. Alright, here comes the first 6. Be 4-up saves. Oh no, so I fail 4 of those. Ouch. And then the next 5, so I've already failed 4. And then I fail another 2. So 6 fails. That's 6 wounds to that veteran squad there with the last cannon. I think I'll just take away the last. Okay, so the last blow drone in the line there firing into the squad at the edge of the crater.
9 shots.
Going to be a lot of dead guardsmen. So they're not in cover, because only a couple of them are touching the crater, and the rest of them are out in the open. So with that, they're only going to have 6-up saves against this. Oh, no.
Wound.
So that was how many?
11.
11.
Or no.
No, not
9.
9. Okay, so 9 6-ups. Oh, well, I did make 3 of them. So that means 6 dead guardsmen again. Oof, it's not going to be good. Okay, so,
Shooting flamers into that unit as well.
okay, Demon Prince into the same troop unit.
Yes.
Okay.
96.
6! Oh, this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. What's the toughness on his flamer?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. They're T3, so winning on 3s. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so just...
Rolling once for plague. 4.
4 wounds. Do you mind if I roll these for the saves?
Go for it.
Okay, 4 wounds.
minus 1.
Minus 1, 6 up. Nothing. That's the whole squad. Whole squad has been wiped out with burning flame of Death Guard.
I don't think I advanced these guys.
No, I think you just moved them.
Just moved. Okay. So
Fire into the Sentinel or the Bullgrins or...
I'm going to fire everything there into the Sentinel.
Okay.
Alright, so we have...
Plague
he only
Marines.
has a bolt pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt rounds.
Okay.
So 10 shots.
Then what, you get a Blight Launcher in there too? Or...
Launcher in there, which
Okay.
we'll do separate.
Okay.
So 10 shots, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, I'll take that. There 2. All right.
So 6 hits.
Okay.
Strength 4, toughness
Toughness 5. So 5's a wound.
1 wound.
1 wound.
No
Okay. No AP. So 4-up save. Oh, got it. Got it with the 6. So the Sentinel will take no damage. And then the Blight Launcher.
The Blight Launcher is Assault 2. Hitting on 3.
Okay.
1 hit. Strength 6.
Okay, strength 6 versus T5. So that's a wound. AP.
Minus -2.
-2, 6-up save. Oh, I couldn't do it twice in a row.
D3 damage.
Okay. 2 damage. Sentinel's down to 4 wounds. Okay, Mephitic Blight Hauler is next. He has moved forward though, so he has better range. Is he firing also into that Scout Sentinel?
Yes.
Oof.
I'm going to first start off with Bile Spurt. Assault D3.
Okay. Okay, 2.
Hitting on 4s.
I think the guard needs that after our first turn shooting. So,
Alright, so.
multi-melta?
Missile.
Or crack missile, okay. No, we need a 4. And then the multi-melta?
Multi-melta.
Oh, it hits. Oh no, probably wounding on a 3.
It's 8 strength.
Yep, T5, so wounding on 3.
3.
Oh no, AP?
-4.
Can't make a save. What's the damage?
Roll 2d6. Take the highest.
Are you in half range?
12 inches. I'm within 12. Range is 24.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. 3.
3 damage.
Down to 1 wound on the Sentinel. Okay. Plague Burst Crawler now.
Alright. Heavy Slugger.
Into the Sentinel. Okay.
So 4 shots.
And what are you shooting the mortar into?
The mortar is going into this tank right here.
Okay, into the Chimera? Yes. Okay. So here we go. First the Heavy Slugger.
4 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 5.
T5.
T5.
So winning on 4s?
No wounds.
No wounds. Okay, and then the main cannon.
Main cannon. D6 shots. 5 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing. Who do you think you are, guard?
Yeah.
I mean, the Astra Militarum? Not Death Guard, but
one true guard.
y'all the one true guard. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So the Chimera will suffer no more damage, and the Sentinel will continue to live. What's next?
All right. Next up. Next up, the range of your Chimera there.
Okay.
So, with combi bolters. 4, 4, and 4.
Okay.
Alright, so 12 shots.
12 shots in the Chimera with combi bolters.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh. Any rerolls? No?
No rerolls.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll take that too. And then this is only strength 4, right? T7, so winning on 5s.
No wounds.
Ooh, Chimera, toughing it out. But they have more weapons than that.
Yes, they do. All right, we're
Get that
looking at
nasty cannon right there.
Reaper autocannon. Is up to
Okay.
4 shots. All hit.
Oh, no. And T7, so winning me on 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, -1 to save, so 4-up save. I make them all.
Let's find out.
Well, thank you for that.
Alright, so we're not done shooting.
No?
We still got quite a
No?
bit of shooting here.
Yeah?
Alright, so
Oh, I see. We also got plasma guns.
plasma guns.
Okay.
So 2 shots from the leader. Not overcharging.
Not overcharging. Okay, okay.
So alright, so
I was about to ask.
yeah.
So, when we on a 4, strength 7, without overcharge. Nothing. Okay.
Alright, 2 shots going from the guy behind. 3.
Okay.
Both hit. Wounding
4s. Nice. 1 wound. -3. So, 6-up save. No, failed. 1 wound. So, takes me down to 8.
Alright, now we have 10 shots coming from the bolters.
Okay. We've weathered the first round of bolters, so I'm confident we can weather the second round too.
Alright.
Okay. Winning on 5s?
So 7 hits.
One wound. No AP?
No AP.
Okay, so here we go. Saving on a 3. No, I failed. So down to 7 wounds.
Down to 7. So, Knight going into your Chimera
Into the Chimera.
with the Dominus. Heavy 3 shots.
This might be the end of the Chimera. It served me well and loyally.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
That weapon every time gets you on that 3 up the hit.
I'm a command point.
Oh, you're going to command point 1. Oh, no.
2 hits.
2 hits. All right, so Death Guard lose another command point there.
So, strength 16.
Strength 16, T7, so winning on 2s. Glad you command pointed that other one.
Yeah.
So 1 wound, -4, right?
-4.
So no save.
D6 damage.
Oh, here we go. Can't destroy me. 2 takes me down to 5.
Into your Chimera.
Those Terminators there. Into this Chimera.
Yes, sir.
All right. Overwatch. Now that you've declared it. So, you know, this is probably the only vehicle you're charging this turn. So with that, I'm going to spend 1 command point on defensive gunner stratagem. Do I get it back? No. So I lose a command point there. But now my Chimera hits on 5s. So here we go. Heavy bolters. Hitting on 5s. Ooh, okay. 2 hits. Strength 5, you're T5, correct? So winning on 4s. Only 1 wound so far. -1 damage. And then T5. Okay, yeah. So 1 wound from the heavy bolters. And then... so that'll be 12 shots from the last gun array because you're in rapid fire range. All right. Oh, geez. If I can pick up all the dice. So here we go. Oop. See, I'm still dropping them. Hitting on 5s. Oof. All right. Only 3 hits. Okay. Strength 3, you're T5, so winning on 5s. Nothing. Okay, so just 1 wound. Your saves?
Save.
Make it. It was worth a try. Go ahead and roll your charge roll. 5.
Charge. With him.
Oh, okay. Your Lord with a jump pack. Only gets a 6, and he's charging the Chimera also?
Yes.
Okay. Same thing, heavy bolter. 6 shots, so he's also failed the charge, I think. Yes. Okay. So, but the Overwatch, 2 heavy bolter hits. What's his toughness?
T4.
T4. So 1 wound, -1 damage. And then, once again, the last gun array.
Save the first one.
Oh, save the heavy bolter one. So then we have, here's the first 6 last gun shots. Ooh, okay, a couple hits there. And then the next 6 last gun shots. So 3 hits total, and then wounding on 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
He loses a wound?
He loses, but no, he does not have disgusting resilient, right? Okay.
He's down to 4 wounds.
4 wounds. All right, Demon Prince with Wings is charging the Vulgrans here, but not the supporting characters, right?
Correct.
Okay, so frag grenade, D6 shots, 4, hitting on 6s. Ooh, 2 hits. So wounding on, I think 6s because it's a frag grenade. Nothing. Okay, and your charge distance? 9. Yeah, I think you I think you made that one. Any other charges this turn?
I believe that will be it.
All right, so with that, we're going to move into Death Guard combat phase, turn 2. Okay, Typhus, we forgot about him in the back corner here. He's going to charge this Wyvern. So it's a 10-inch charge. Jeff, what do you got? 5. Okay, so we'll do Overwatch off camera and then come back to the beginning of the fight phase. Okay, 5 attacks with the Demon Prince because he charged into the Bullgrins. He's got that nasty talon that he'll be doing a lot of damage with. Okay, so he hits on 3s.
Hits on 2s.
Oof! This is going to be painful. All right. That's right, because he also has Death to the False Emperor.
Yes.
Oh, so an extra attack there, but it misses. But the other 5 hit. Strength.
Strength? 7.
Strength 7. I'm T5, so winning me on 3s. But luckily I got that +1 from Psychic Barrier to my saves. It's not a plague weapon, is it?
It is not a plague weapon.
Okay, only 1 wound. AP?
AP -2.
-2. So I'm at a 1-up, so 2-up, 3-up. 3-up armor save. I make it.
Save it.
Okay. Bullgrins will now, you want to go ahead and consolidate, and the Bullgrins will pile in and do, their combat. Alright, so the Bullgrins are next to the Priest, so they'll get +1 attack. So it's going to be 5 for the Bonehead, and then 4 for the other gentleman here. So 16, 21 attacks. That's going to be a lot of dice. So let me gather up 21 dice here. But I was really confident about this until I remembered that the Demon Prince has separating plate. So my failed, or his successful saves will cause me mortal wounds. So this could be bad. But here we go. 21 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, no rerolls of any kind. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, it's a lot of hits. Strength 7, you're T6. So wounding you on 3s. Alright, so that is, wow, it's a lot of wounds. 5, 10, 11 wounds. So, you want to make your saves. You want to use your lucky dice, don't you?
Yes, sir.
11 wounds into that Demon Prince. -1, 2 damage each.
So 3-up saves.
Oh, 3-up saves. This is not going to be good, because each one that he successfully makes, right, I take a mortal wound. Oh, no. Alright, so 2s and 1s are all that get through.
Now I have to re-roll, or I have to roll a 4-up.
A 4-up for each of these. Okay. Oh, this is not good, and there's 9 of them, so good chance for 4 or 5 mortal wounds. Seeing some mixed numbers here. Oh, another 6 back in here. Up.
4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds. So that will kill a Bullgrin and put another mortal wound on another. I have no way of saving that. And then, Jeff, you have taken 4 damage. We have equivalently struck each other here. So, oh, the Death Guard. Oh, Nurgle.
Save 1.
Save 1, so you take 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Alright. That is going to be the end of the fight phase for Death Guard. So I do believe we're moving on to Guard, turn 2. Alright, end of Guard, turn 2, movement phase. The Bullgrins have stayed locked in combat with the Demon Prince with wings. Scout Sentinel and this Chimera here have advanced forward in hopes to maybe take out some of the Plague Marines and retake that Priest. This Chimera, though, which still has a full infantry unit in it, has stopped within an inch of each of these 2 relic characters, and so they will be embarking upon it at the end of the movement phase. Then this Chimera over here, which had the veterans in it, disembarked the veterans, and then we'll also be picking up that relic character there. So that'll give the Guard control over 3 relic characters, and they'll be embarked upon vehicles. So giving Death Guard something to work for to try to rescue. Then the Assassin stayed still. The Tech Priest has moved over back here to get closer to this wounded Basilisk. He needs to soothe its machine spirit to keep it working well. The Primaire Psyker moved up into the lines here because I think she's going to try to take a smite shot at that Demon Prince. Then back here, this commander ran around the bunker to get within 3 inches of that Voxcaster to then be able to relay orders over here, and the Warlord has stepped down to get out of range of the oncoming bloat drones and their flamers. so with that, everything else has stayed still for the Guard, and the Valkarie is still in reserve, so we're holding that back for at least another turn. So let's get on with the Guard Psychic Phase. Alright, start of the Psychic Phase. We're going to cast Night Shroud again with the Astropath onto the Bullgrins. Here we go. Goes off with a 6. Would you like to try to deny, Jeff? With your Demon Prince? You will not?
I will let it go.
Oh, you know what trick I'm about to pull. So, the Primaris Psyker here in the trenches, that beautiful mini from RTLW, is going to smite the Demon Prince. Here we go. 2d6. 6 on the smite. No! Smite has been denied on a 7. Our Radia back there is going to cast her Psychic Augment power onto the veterans. She needs an 8. This is a hard power to cast. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, no, it's only a 7. I'm going to command reroll the 1. Oh, it's a Perils. Oh, do I keep... I've already command rerolled it. So, she will Perils, but also get the power off. How much damage does she take? 3! She's down to 1 wound. But we get Psychic Augment. So +1 ballistic skill on the veterans with the plasma guns. Alright, shooting phase for the Guard. So, we'll start with orders. The commander back behind this bunker... Or wait, no. The Warlord here is going to order this command squad, the 3 models that are left out of this veterans team. Take aim. On a 4+, he issues an additional order. Got it. So not only are they going to take aim, they're going to get bring it down. So re-rolling all failed hit rolls, and then re-rolling 1s to wound. Then he's also going to try to issue an order to that team there on the bunker. He's going to give them take aim, then on 4+, he gives them another. No, he does not. So they will also have take aim on that last cannon there. Platoon leader here is once again going to try to give the conscripts first rank, second rank fire on a 4-up. They accept the order. No, the conscripts may never get an order this game. So with that, this commander here is, just in case something's in range, he's going to order this squad first rank, second rank. He's going to order the squad above him first rank, second rank fire. With that, and then the platoon leader who disembarked over here with these veterans, you can see them there pointing ahead, will give them also take aim. So not only do they get +1 for Psychic Augment, so they'll be hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. What do you think of that, Jeff?
I think I can handle it.
It is the Death Guard after all, so we'll see how that goes. So let's move on to the actual shooting for Guard turn 2.
Nothing.
All right. Halfway through Guard shooting turn 1, partial recap. The Scout Sentinel and the Chimera fired into the Plague Marines and only killed 1. Only 1. Nobody can shoot into the Demon Prince, but we have fired all of the available shots from that Chimera, these troops, and these troops, and these troops, and these troops, and those troops into the bloat drones. And we've only landed 2 wounds so far. It's down to 8 out of 10. But good news is the last cannon from here did hit the knight, dealing 2 wounds to it. So not bracketing it yet. We still got 4 more wounds to go, I think, before it brackets. This Chimera over here is also already fired and dealt no wounds to the bloat drones. So now we've started with the artillery. Since I landed some wounds on this bloat drone, we spent command points in overlapping fields of fire. So we're getting +1 to hit it. And so the Hydra just fired its 8 shots, and they're all hits. Strength 7, it's T7, so we're wounding on 4s. So here we go. Oof. Statistically average, 4 wounds, and -1, 2 damage each into your bloat drone. Jeff? Needed a 4 to save. Wait, no, because -1.
So
yep.
1. Saved 1.
Saved 1, so 3 get through, so that's 6 wounds. Disgusting resilient?
Disgustingly resilient. 4 wounds.
Okay, alright, so it's down to 4. Now the heavy bolter Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, all 3 hit. Okay, wounding on 5s. 1 wound, -1, 1 damage. From the heavy bolter on that Hydra. Failed. Okay. And another wound. It's down to 3. We may get rid of one of the bloat drones this turn. We'll see, though. The Guard is running out of some of its most powerful weapons here. So with that, let's hop on over to the Vindicare Assassin and see if he can help us out here. He is going to fire his rifle into Typhus. So 1 shot. Here we go. Hitting on a 2. It hits. Wounds on a 2. It's Typhus' infantry. I have 2 command points left after spending them on jury rigging and several other stratagems, including shooting twice. I'm going to re-roll it. It wounds. Do I get my command point back? I do. So I stay at 2 command points, and I wound Typhus. So no invuln save, -3. So 5 up. No. All right. So the Vindicare unable to wound Typhus. And I don't roll on it. Spend my 2 command points for him to shoot twice and try to kill that other character again. So with that, we're going to... This Basilisk here is the one that's going to shoot twice. And it's going to be supported by the Trojan. So let me think about where to put my shots. Could do this bloat drone, but I don't think so. Actually, let's fire the non-shooting twice Basilisk first. So 2d6 shots, take the highest, and it's going to be into this bloat drone here. So let's see if we can take it out. 4 shots. All right, 4 shots. Hitting on 3s because of overlapping fields of fire. Rerolling 1s. Oof, 3 hits. That 2 is a miss. I can't reroll. And then wounding on 3s because of strength 9, T7. No, only 1 wound. -3.
5 invuln.
It goes through. D3 wounds. 3 wounds. Disgusting resilient. Oh, it's down to 1. The heavy bolter. Does it have line of sight on that one? Let's take a look here. See if he can see that bloat drone. He can, so he's also going to fire his heavy bolter into it. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh no, only 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. It wounds. -1. Doesn't save. Disgusting resilient. It's gone. 1 of the 3 bloat drones, finally. And this is the first unit the Guard have killed. Oh no. Oh no. It's got a 6-inch explode range too, doesn't it? 7-inch explodes. Oh, this will hit the Chimera over here, which I've just saved these characters in. Okay. Oh, although I love explosions in this game, that was scary. So with that, let's move on to the double shooting Basilisk. It's going to fire both volleys of shots into the night. So 2d6 takes the highest for the first volley. Like I said, supported by the Trojans, so rerolling all failed hits. Boxcars. So 1 shot for the first volley. 2d6 take the highest for the second round. And a 2. This is disappointing. So 3 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling all failed hits. Oof. There we go. 3 hits. Strength 9s, wounding on 3s against the Knight. All 3 wound. -3.
5 invuln.
Oh, D3 damage. 3 damage. That still does not bracket the Knight. I don't believe. I needed 4 wounds. The heavy bolter is, I don't believe, has line of sight of anything. No, it is back here behind this gigantic piece of terrain. So with that, the heavy bolter from the Trojan, though, is going to fire in the Typhus. Probably won't do much, but here we go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh no. 2 hits, and then wounding on 4s. Nothing. So Typhus goes unscathed. That's going to be very bad. Typhus going unscathed is going to be very bad for my army. So I do believe that's the end. Oh, we still got the Wyverns, so we'll figure out what the Wyvern's shooting at next. So we just missed it, but the Wyvern fired at these Poxwalkers back here in this ruins. Did 6 wounds, and then Jeff made 5 out of 6 disgustingly resilient saves. So he loses a single Poxwalker. Not good shooting. But then the heavy bolter from the Wyvern is going to fire at Typhus. Here we go. Because he's back in our back line. Rerolling the 1 for Born Soldiers. Missed. And then wounding on a 4. It does wound. So 1 wound on Typhus. -1, 1 damage. Got it. So Typhus is just fine and dandy still on my back line. He's going to wreak havoc next turn. So with that now, we're going to fire these veterans here with the plasma guns into the Terminators and into the Plague Marines. So Jeff, here we go. I'd given them take aim, and they got psychic augment from Aradia. So they're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. I am overcharging their plasma guns and firing them into your Blight Lords. And then all the last guns are going to go into the Plague Marines. So here we go. Each different color die is a different model. So just in case I do the 1s. So here we go. Hitting on 2s. Ooh, 1-1. Can I reroll it? Not into a 1. There we go. Okay, 6 hits. Oh, these are overcharging. So, because I said 1s would destroy me. So, wounding on 3s, because you're T5. So, wounding on 3s. That is abysmal. That is awful. So, 2 wounds. -3. 4 up invuln. Make 1 fail 1, but that's 2 damage. Disgusting resilient. Got 1. Got 1. He failed both of those. Okay. So then we're going to roll the last guns off screen and then move into the fight phase and charge phase for Guard. All right. So Bullgrins. Nobody else is going to charge this phase, so Bullgrin's 17 attacks because of the priest into the demon lord. This could be also their demise too with that splitting plate. So let's do it. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, okay. A few misses there. And then wounding, you're still T6. So wounding on 3s. All right. So, not that great. 6 wounds though. -1. 2 damage each. So let's see if Jeff can make these saves. For the Demon Prince.
The 3 up.
We should need all of them to go through. Oh no! So only 2 make it through. That's 4 damage.
Alright, so disgustingly resilient.
Okay.
Save 2.
It's only 2 damage. He's down to 3. Doesn't bracket though.
Alright, now let's see if they bounce back.
With that. Yep.
Separating plate.
I did get the Psychic Barrier on the Bullgrins, didn't I? Just didn't put the card down. Okay. Anyhow.
Right,
okay.
So 3 more wounds.
Oh, 3 mortal wounds. It's going to kill another Bullgrin and put another down to 2 wounds. And that is going to be the end of the fight phase. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he's got to fight back. Shoot. He deals so much damage, I feel like he's fighting back. But it's just this relic.
Alright, so 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Wait, doesn't he get +1 attack? No, it's only on the charge. Okay.
Alright, so 4
Just like my
attacks.
Bullgrins. Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Prince of Chaos.
Okay.
Alright, so 4 hit. Strength 7.
T5, so wounding on 3s. Oh, only 1 wound. AP.
AP -2.
-2. So I'm at a 1-up armor, so it puts me 3 up. And I make it. Okay. The Bullgrins survive, losing one of their own, but they survive. So with that, I don't think the Death Guard need to worry about morale phase any. They only lost a Poxwalker, one of their Terminators, and then one of their Plague Marines over here, and we outright killed a bloat drone. So with that, that's going to be the end of Guard turn 2, so we move on to Plague Marine Death Guard turn 3. Okay, end of Death Guard movement turn 3. Typhus has moved in towards my artillery back here, so I probably won't have that Wyvern come my turn 3. Over here, the bloat drones have moved a little closer to the conscripts and my right flank. The Terminators and the Plague Marines have all moved up towards this Chimera here. I think the Death Guard's plan is to disable my vehicles to prevent us from quickly getting these characters with vital intelligence off the battlefield. These Poxwalkers have continued to hold the mechanic, and then the Knight has shifted just a little more to get a better line of sight, although he's still got full ballistic skill. And then the Plague Marines over here continue to fall back with their character, that priest, who's probably doomed. So, now we're moving on to Guard shooting phase.
Is this part of this unit?
No, this is its own unit. This is veterans. Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with Flamers.
Okay.
I'm going to take... I'm going to shift this one
no,
in here.
not the last 4 veterans in that team. Alright. Oh, 9 shots. There's almost no way they'll survive this.
Alright. Wounding on
2s.
2s.
Yeah, because you're not bracketed at all.
Rerolling all field wounds.
Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s for the bloat drone. All wound. Okay, so they're -1, so I need 6 up saves. So unless I roll, miraculously, they're gone. And they're annihilated. That veterans team with the last cannon is no more.
Drone is going into this unit here.
Okay.
5 shots.
Ooh. Okay, so they stand a chance.
All wound.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. Oh, there we go. And saving on a 6. 1 save, so we lose 4. So we'll take 4 last guns away. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got to protect those characters a little bit. Okay.
Alright. Next, I'm going to shoot my Plague Marines into this unit.
Ooh. Plasma guns too?
Yes, not overcharging.
Okay.
So for the champion there, 2 shots hitting on 3, both hit. Wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Both wound.
Okay. So any AP?
AP on the plasma.
Or this is plasma?
Yes.
Oh, so that's just 2 dead guardsmen. So 1 and 2.
And another plasma shot.
Okay.
Rapid fire. Not overcharging, obviously.
Oh wait, I can't make a save at all. Sorry, just another dead one. And
Alright, now I have 10 shots coming from bolters.
okay. Oh, these veterans just don't stand a chance against the assault of the Plague Marines. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. Not as hurt. No AP though, so 5s.
I still have to roll my wounds.
Oh, sorry. You should roll a wound first.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just anticipating that they're all going to be gone.
So, wounding on a 3.
3.
No wounds.
Wow. Okay. Keep my veterans.
Alright, so I'm going to go combi bolters into this unit.
Okay.
Autocannon into this guy.
Okay.
So, 8 shots from the combi bolters.
Thank goodness we killed one of those. Okay, hitting on 3s and then wounding on 3s.
4 wounds.
Ah, no AP though, right?
Right.
Okay. So, here we go. 1 save 3 fails, so that's the whole unit. They're gone. And then your autocannon?
My autocannon, 4 shots.
2 hits. Strike 7, so wounding me on 4s. 1 wound, -1, so 4 up save. I make it. Okay.
Going into that chimera there.
Okay, so both the heavy slugger and the mortar into that chimera. So here we go.
So Plague Burst 1, heavy D6.
1 shot, hitting on 4s. Oh, it hits. Oh, wounding on a 3.
Wounds.
Oh no, -2. So I think 5 up. Save.
-2.
Oh, I fail. D3 damage? Okay. 1 wound. So I'm down to 9 on that chimera. And then it's stubber?
Heavy slugger.
Or heavy slugger.
4 shots.
Always forget the name of that
Hitting
weapon.
on 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on strength 5.
So T7, so 5s?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Chimera just takes that 1 wound. It's down to 9.
Into the chimera that's directly.
Okay. Mephitic Blight Hauler into the chimera.
Alright, first we're going to start off with Vile Spurt. D3.
Okay.
D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 4.
Okay.
1 hit. Strength 6.
T7s, wounding on 5s. Nope.
Nothing. Crack missile. Hitting on 4.
Missed.
Nothing.
And
Multi-melta.
Multi-Melta. Hits. Uh-oh, wounding on a 3. Oh, I can't make a save, so 2d6 take the highest. 3 damage, down to 7 on that chimera. Okay, so this guy here, Noxious Blightbringer into the Sentinel. He is obnoxious.
I'm going to supercharge his plasma pistol.
Oh, well, ones. That doesn't count. ones.
3
Aw.
hits.
Okay,
On
3. Wounds on a 3.
wounds.
It wounds, -3 to save, so I can't save it. So it just kills my Sentinel. Does my Sentinel explode on a 6 up? No. So Sentinel is just destroyed. Okay, Plague Marines into the Chimera.
So I have 4 bolt guns and a blight launcher. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll the bolt guns first. So hitting on 3s.
Not bad.
4 hits.
Okay, wounding on 5s.
2 wounds.
Yep, 2 wounds. No AP, so 3 ups. Make them both.
Alright.
Boop. Put it back where it was.
Alright, so blight launcher. Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Surveying the battlefield.
Any new developments?
6 strength.
Strength 6, T7, so 5s. 1 wound, AP.
-2.
Oh no, I failed to save. How much damage?
D3.
D3, okay. And 2 damage. So down to 5. Alright.
Alright, so that's this side of the board. Now, Knight.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so
What's he taking aim at?
he is taking aim at that chimera there.
No, not with the one with both my characters.
Yes.
Alright, hitting on 3 still, because I've not bracketed them.
2 hits.
Oh, no. Wounding on 2s. Because strength 16. That nasty weapon. Oh, I can't even make a save. So, 2d6 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. I am down to 1 wound on this chimera. This will be my last turn having this chimera. Maybe. Maybe. Jeff's measuring for the stubber, I think. Okay.
Alright, So heavy stubber, 3 shots.
3 shots. All right. Here we go.
3s. All 3 hit.
Oh no, wounding on 5s.
1 wound.
1 wound. So that's going to be a 3-up save. Heavy stubbers have no AP, right? Okay. Made it. Oh, thank goodness. Chimera shall live. I think it's all your shooting, good sir.
That is all my shooting.
Okay, on to the charge phase. Light Lord Terminators are charging Chimera. Go ahead.
Are you going to Overwatch?
Oh, wait. Yeah, Overwatch. Sorry. So, heavy bolters. Here we go. Hitting on 6s. Nothing. Okay. They make it in. Goodbye, Chimera. I think it's got 5 wounds left, so I think this Terminator is going to make quick work of it. Any other charges?
Typhus into your wyvern.
Typhus into the wyvern. So, 6 inch. Oh, you didn't shoot with Typhus. He's got that 7-inch pistol, right? 6-inch pistol. Okay. We'll go back and do that. Okay, so we went back and did the shooting. Typhus dealt 2 wounds to the wyvern with his pistol, and now he's going to charge.
He's in.
He's in. This is not going to be good. All right, into the combat. All right, so Typhus is going to get 5 attacks hitting on 2s against the wyvern. 3 hits. Does he get reroll 1s?
He does not.
All right. So he's got 3 hits. No exploding 6s. He only got 5s. So strength 7, T6, wounding on 3s. Oh wow, it's 2 wounds. AP
-3.
-3, so 6-up saves. Neither of them.
3 damage.
3 damage each. Down to 3 wounds on this wyvern. Okay, then your Terminators. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to do the leader,
All right.
which all 3 of these have a bubotic axe.
Okay.
That is the only one that's different. That is the plague flail.
Okay. Plague flail.
So the champion gets 3 attacks
Okay.
with bubotic axe. Alright, so hitting on 2s.
Oof. Okay.
Alright. Strength is 5.
Okay. 2 wounds. AP?
AP -2.
-2, so 5-up saves. Fail them both. Damage?
Damage is 1.
Down to 3 wounds. Okay, and then your other attacks?
Alright, so the Flail of Corruption.
Uh-huh.
Alright, make D3 hit rolls each time you attack with this weapon. So 2 D3 attacks.
Okay. So 2 and 3, 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Okay.
Alright. So, strength 6.
Okay.
Or hitting on 2s, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Exploding 6s.
Oh, so re-roll that 1, I guess, if you want to. So for that exploding 6, and yep. Hits on 2s, right? So 5 hits. Strength.
Hits on 3s.
Hits on 3s. Oh, so there's 2s. So 2 of those 2s miss. Okay, so 3 hits.
3 hits.
T7, your strength.
Strength 6.
Strength 6, so wounding on 5s. Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound. AP.
-2.
-2. 5 up. I fail. Damage. 2.
2 damage.
Down to 1. And the remainder of your attacks? Anything else, or is that it for the whole unit?
That is it for the unit.
Okay. So
No, that isn't.
I thought you only attacked for the champion and the flail. So you still got the other 2 models.
So
Okay.
The other 2. 2 attacks each.
All right.
Hitting on 3s.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Exploding 6s.
Up. So reroll one of those ones. Or yeah. Nope. Okay. So just 2 hits.
2 hits.
All right.
Strength 5.
So wounding on 5 is going to T7. Nothing. The Chimera lives. Oh, don't worry. Its fight back's not going to be much. In fact, I'll go ahead and do it. Hitting on a 6. Oh, it hits. Wounds on a. I get wounds on a 3. Oh, it wounded. You get a 2-up armor save though. No AP. See, we're good. All right.
So, saving the best for last in the fighting.
Oh,
Got my demon prince.
here we go.
4 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Oof. So 3 hits.
1s for Prince of Chaos.
Okay. Okay. So 3 hits. Strength. Always forget. He's T5.
His strength 7.
Okay. So 3s.
All of them.
3 wounds minus 2 AP.
Yes.
Okay. So 3-up armor saves. Oh no! Oh no!
2 damage each.
Oh no! So it's going to kill 1 and bring another down to 1 wound. Oh, that is not good for the guard. Oh, we are just taking a beating. Okay. And that's the end of your attacks. So I got just the bonehead. So he's going to get 5 attacks because of the priest, and then 4 more attacks for the only other Bulgrin alive. Hitting on 3s. All right. And then wounding on 3s. Oh no, only 3 wounds. So minus 1 each though. So
3 up.
okay.
Save all.
Make them all. And then separating plate.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, thank goodness. So the Bulgrins will live another turn. And that is the end of combat for Death Guard turn 3. So with that, I don't think there's any morale checks because, well, we did lose 2 Bulgrins here, so let's actually do it. On a 6, I think I lose another. No, I'm good. Okay. So that's morale phase is good. Everything else that Jeff touched with his Death Guard have died. So going to Guard turn 3. Oh, wait. Typhus. Oh, wait, he already went. Yeah, so Guard turn 3. All right, end of Guard movement, turn 3. Oh, actually, I just realized we didn't move this Chimera. So it's still full of troops. So with that, I think we'll just leave them inside, actually, because they can just shoot, and this one can stay still, because I don't think we can quite fit past... Nope, can't fit past your hollow there. So, anyways, left everybody here in combat. This troop unit came up over the wall, and his commander has come with them, but not my warlord. And then this troop unit stayed here. Hopefully, in case this Chimera gets blown up, it advanced back and got a lucky 10-inch movement. So hopefully, if these folks have to jump out, this troop unit can grab them. Company commander's back here hiding. The Wyverns moved out of combat with Typhus. And the conscripts have stayed still, but the platoon leader and Aradia have moved forward and are going to try to take shots at the Plague Marines. So, with that, that's the end of the Guard movement. So let's move into Psychic Phase. Okay, recap of the Guard Psychic Phase. Aradia over here smited the Terminators and did 3 mortal wounds. They disgustingly resiliented 1, so it took 1 away. My Primaris Psyker here got a smite off on the Demon Prince and only dealt 1 mortal wound though. And I do get Psychic Barrier back off on the Bulgrins, trying to keep them alive to hopefully take out this Demon Prince before he wreaks any more havoc on my lines. So with that, we'll move on to orders. Okay, Guard orders. We're going to attempt to give the conscripts first rank fire, second rank fire. Oh, we failed. We have not given them an order this entire game. We're going to order, with the company commander behind the bunker, we're going to order the veteran squad take aim. Well, they just get it, sorry. Then we're going to order this troop unit here, first rank fire, second rank fire in the pits in case they need it. And we're going to order this unit here to do, this is a good question. I think we're going to order them move. We're going to order them to move again. So here we go. Move in advance. 12 inches. So with that, they will move and take over these two relics here very easily. So, and I'm on the objective. So this is an interesting twist where the guard hopefully is going to start taking back some of the game if they can survive, though. It's going to be hard with the bloat drones and the blight hauler and the knight and all the other resources that Death Guard still have available to them. So with that, do believe that's the end of the orders. So we're going to move on to guard shooting. Okay, recap of guard shooting. Well, it was pretty uneventful. So what did happen was, between the Hydra and all the basilisks, we dealt 1 wound to this bloat drone. The Valkarie did come in, we forgot to mention that, but it dealt no wounds also to the bloat drones. But the platoon leader over here, our hero of the day, was able to deal 2 wounds with an overcharged plasma pistol into these Plague Marines and killed 1 after they failed their saves. And then we also were able to deal 2 wounds to Typhus with one of the basilisks. So with that, we are to the fight phase, and the guard, I don't believe we're going to be doing any new charges. So with that, we're going to move on to the Bulgrins fighting the Demon Prince here. So actually, no, we'll charge him. Let's get this fight over with. So the priest is going to charge. So let's roll. All right. So charge phase. Priest is going to charge the Demon Prince. He gets in, and the Astropath is going to charge. I'm getting desperate. 11. He also gets in. Yay! So we got more people in the fight. So hopefully that'll help. And then because we want to try to prevent Jeff and his Death Guard from getting over here near this Chimera, so these troops can try to obtain these 2 characters and save them from the clutches of the Death Guard. Alright, on to the fight phase. Alright, so the Ministorm Priest is going to fight first. He gets 4 attacks because he's got a chainsword, hitting on 4s. He's got Zealot, so he's going to reroll failed hits. 4 hits. And he's only strength 3, so he 6s to wound. No wounds. Alright, so on to the Astropath. Alright, so the Astropath only gets 1 attack. Hitting on a 4 with his telepathic stave. Hits. Strength 4, so wounding on 5s. No wound. I'm sure Jeff's disappointed not to use his relic plating armor to kill my characters. So with that, we're going to move on to the Bulgrins. 5 attacks for the Bonehead, and then 4 attacks for the other Bulgrin that's still alive. So hitting on 3s. Oof, lots of 1s and 2s. Alright, so 4 hits. Strength 7, wounding on 3s. 4 wounds. I needed that. -1 to your save. Yes! Okay. So, 2 damage each. So, you made 1 out of 2 disgusting resilience, and then exactly enough wounds.
Alright, now I get to bounce back still.
So, with the 2 saves, so roll 4 ups, and I take mortal wounds. Death Guard have killed another Bulgrin, which leaves just the Bonehead alive. Alright, and with that, we are over to this combat with the Chimera fighting these Blight Lords. So with that, he gets 1 attack, hitting on a 6. Okay, and Chimera's done. Would you like... So we'll come back in a second with Jeff's attacks with his Blight Lords.
The other guy gets 2 attacks. Alright, so Blight Lord Champion.
Okay.
Alright. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh!
Exploding 6.
So you get another attack. It's a hit 2.
4 hits.
Wounding on 5s. Oh, that's cocked. That's pretty cocked. No wounds. Alright.
Alright, moving on to my other guy. Same profile.
Okay, 1 hit. And wounding on a 5.
1 wound.
1 wound. AP.
AP.
I think it's -2.
-2.
It's 5 up. I failed.
1 damage.
Do I explode? That's the last wound for that Chimera. Ah, it's always better when it blows up. Oh well. So with that, it's the end of the Chimera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disembark the character that was in it for the relic right there in the middle of it. So Death Guard will be able to take that. So with that, I think we're moving on to Death Guard turn 4, which may be our final round. We're running out of time here. So we're going to call the game a little early, but let's see what happens in round 4. All right, so as a recap, going in the round 4, here's where we currently stand. 1 relic character isn't claimed. 2 are claimed by the Death Guard. 2 over here claimed by the Cadians, and 2 in the middle are claimed by the Cadians. So the Cadians have 4 points. Death Guard have 2, but with 1 available, and all they have to do is basically annihilate my 1 squad I have in the middle of the table to take those 2 points away from me. And then for the objectives, we each still hold our own deployment zone objectives. Mine back there behind the bunker, and the Death Guard's back here inside this building. So this one's worth 4 points, though. So the Guard currently have the lead, but the Death Guard can knock me off of this. It'll probably be their game. So here we go. Death Guard. Turn 4. Okay, end of Death Guard turn 4 movement. The Plague Marines have come into the middle of the field here, along with the Bloat Drone to capture the Master of the Fleet character. And the Terminators are also moving up onto the Cadian Infantry Squad here in the middle of the table, along with the Chaos, or the, always forget what he's called. He's got a jump pack. Chaos Lord jump pack. And then another Bloat Drone here. All seem to focus their fire on the middle of the battlefield here, where my characters are. So, and then the Trike has moved in past the Chimera. And then the Plague Marines back here have continued to drag that priest to his doom back into the destroyed city. So with that, and Typhus is coming back into melee with the Wyvern after I ran away last turn. So with that, we're going to move into the Death Guard Psychic phase, turn 4. So we're going to smite from here. Got it with a 6. Yeah, I'm going to try to deny that. So here we go. Try to deny the smite. Got it with a 7. I denied you twice this game.
And I will cast Miasma Pestilence.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, nice. Okay, Miasma Pestilence on them.
So they're -1 to hit. And Typhus.
Okay, so with Typhus,
he is going to cast Putrescent Vitality on himself.
okay, Putrescent Vitality on Typhus. Oh, no, I think you need a 6. It's only a 5.
Yep. Alright.
So that fails, and then the Demon Prince is gone.
He will also smite.
Oh, he 2 powers. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, got it with an 8. D3 damage. Oh, wait. So it'd be 2 damage, but I forgot I had the Primary Psyker here, so let's see if I can deny you. You got it on an 8, so I need a 9. Only got a 25% chance of denying this, I think, roughly. Looks pretty impossible. Okay, did not deny. So, two wounds to the Wyvern, takes it down to 1. Okay, and that's the end of the Death Guard Psychic phase. Turn 4.
I think.
Okay, Death Guard shooting phase.
They can't shoot.
Okay, so they can't shoot.
Okay.
So they advance. They got a 9-inch too. 9-inch move. Pretty good.
So, I'm going to go ahead and put...
Oh, he can't flame them because they're characters, and this infantry squad is closer still. So you'd have to kill them before you could flame the characters.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flame that unit there.
Okay.
2d6. 10.
10. This is not going to be good.
Wounding on...
2s.
He's outside of 7, so I only get to reroll 1.
Oh, okay.
Alright, they all wound.
Okay. So that's -1, so 6 up saves. Oh, no.
Saved 1.
Saved 1, so that's
9 gone.
not 9. 9 out of a 10-man unit. Okay. Down to just the sergeant.
Is 2d6 shots into that.
Okay, into the conscripts. The other blow drone. 6 shots. Whew! Thank goodness.
Rerolling 1 for a play.
Okay. And
So 6 wounds.
okay, in behind cover, so 5 up saves. Oh, only 3. Okay. That's not bad. I'll take 3 out of the back.
Alright, so Terminators
Uh-huh.
are going to shoot this unit.
Oh, okay, okay. Terminators also into the conscripts.
So, let's see. 4 for the champion, 4 for the other guy. So,
Oh, yeah, you're only down to 8 shots, huh? Are they in rapid fire range? Or wait, they're Terminator. They're always rapid firing, aren't they? That's a good question. Okay, yes, Terminators always get rapid fire with the new rules. So 8 shots.
hitting on 3s.
Okay, couple misses. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. No AP though. So 4 up saves. Failed 2 more to lose 2 more of a conscript. Yep, from the back there. And so what do we have next?
Alright, Reaper autocannons go to that unit as well.
Oh, nice. The autocannon from the same Terminator unit. Okay.
3 hit.
And then wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, -1, 5 up saves. Oh, found both. Lose 2 more. There's 7 conscripts taken out so far, just in this round alone.
Wyvern with Typhus.
Okay.
2d6 shots.
Okay, 7 shots from Typhus into the Wyvern.
You all then travel to the
Alright, so
Guard VS
hitting on 2.
Okay.
No rerolls.
Okay, all hit.
All hit.
Wow. Strength 7, isn't it?
Strength 7.
T6, so wounding on 3s. All right. Minus how much AP?
3. No, it is, -3.
Oh no, 6 up saves. Ah, okay. The Wyvern is destroyed. Does it explode? Yes. Oh wow. So D3 mortal wounds to everything within 6 inches. So let's start with Typhus. 2. Oh, he takes them 2, or how many onto the Hydra? 1, and then the Trojan 2. Okay.
4 up, nothing.
Okay, so Trike just failed to wound both the Bullgrin and the Chimera. Then we have Mr. Obnoxious with a plasma pistol. You want to overcharge that again, like you did last turn? Okay. So let's see if he can take out this Chimera here, which is full of infantry. If he takes it out, we still got firepower on this side of the board.
Alright, so 3 up.
Got it.
Wounding.
And on a 3, because you overcharged. Wounds, I save on a 6. Nope. 2 damage. Down to 3.
Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see through windows?
Yeah, you can see through windows. Yep.
So 5, so 8 bolter shots.
Into the Chimera.
Four hits.
Okay. Wounding on 5s. 3 wounds. No AP. 2 saved, 1 failed. Down to 2 wounds.
Alright, now for the
Light launcher.
so 2 shots.
Okay. One hit, one miss. Is it a plague weapon?
That's for wounds.
Oh, it's wounds. That's right. Not rolled hits, but on wounds.
Alright, blade launcher. Alright, so one hit. Strength 6.
Okay.
Nothing. Oh. Plague weapon.
Plague weapon. Reroll. And wounds. -2. 5 up. Oh, no.
D3 damage.
Oh, no. Oh, 2 damage. Does the Chimera explode? No. So, all the troops inside will now have to disembark. So, into the charge phase for Death Guard, these troops here had to disembark their Chimera after it was destroyed by a Blight Launcher. So, Mr. Obnoxious here, though, is charging in. So, we're going to do Overwatch. He does make the charge. Okay, here, we're going to do some Overwatch on him now. So the guard here were able to land 2 wounds onto him with blast gun fire and Overwatch. The flamer didn't do anything. And then other charges? Terminators?
Terminators.
Okay, 2 bolt gun shots. Well, that's not a unit, that's the relic.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's a relic, and then we got my sergeant.
Alright,
Yep.
so,
Although this is a unit. Yep.
yeah, I'll charge those guys there.
Okay, so 2 Overwatch, nothing. Okay. And you're in? Yep, roll a 6 for the charge. Oh, that sergeant's so dead. Okay. And then, any other charges?
Yeah, I'm going to charge my Chaos Sword.
Into my company commander? Yep. Okay, 2 Overwatch shots with a bolt gun. Neither hit. Go ahead. I think you need like a... Okay, you got it with an 8. That definitely makes it. So, you're into that company commander there. This is going to be a rough combat. All right, and we'll move on to the fight phase. All right, and also Typhus has charged the Hydra. That's not going to go well. Typhus only had 2 wounds left. We were unable to land any wounds on him.
No, I advanced.
You advanced. So, now we're going to go on to combat. I think we can say safely that sergeant's dead.
Yeah.
You hit twice. You wound on 3s. 1 wound. Okay. What's your AP?
-2.
Oh, I can't even make a save. He's dead. Cool. And so we'll move on to the other units now that the Terminators have won that combat. Okay, recap. This Chaos Lord with Jump Pack killed the company commander. Mr. Obnoxious killed 3 more guardsmen. So they're still going to pile and fight back, but we don't anticipate much or any wounds here. And of course, we saw the Terminators eliminate the sergeant there. Typhus has also taken the Wyvern down to only 3 wounds. So with that, we will do morale phase and then move on to guard turn 4. Alright, end of guard movement turn 4, which is going to be our last round because of time. The conscripts have run out of their trenches and have cheekily grabbed one of the relics, because those Terminators are elites, and then they're trying to challenge this one here. But we'll have to kill most of these Death Guard, these Plague Marines. I don't see that happening, but we're going to try. So Aradia and the platoon leader over here have turned their attention to this squad of Plague Marines to try to do enough damage so that we can try to take him back at the end of the game. The Valkarie has come, and it has picked up the female commissar. So that'll be 2 points, because this will be last round for the Valkarie flying away. It was the only major extraction we were able to do. Unfortunately, everybody else will have to get to the Cadian base and pray they survive. With that also, the Bulgran, the Priest, and the Astropath have moved up to the Trike. We lost several members of that squad to morale phase. So there are 4 left trying to take out Lord Obnoxious. And then we have actually stayed in combat with Typhus. We don't feel like there's any reason to break out, so we're just going to stay there with him. So with that, we're going to move on to Guard Psychic Phase, turn 4. Guard Psychic Phase, turn 4, and we'll try to cast... might as well just do Hail Mary. So we're going to do we're going to do Smite from this Primary Psyker onto this Chaos Lord with Jump Pack. So here we go, Smite. No. D3 mortal wounds, 1 mortal wound. Primary Psyker injures herself trying to smite the Chaos Lord. All this disruption and warp energy is not working out for the Guard. So with that, Aradia is going to try to smite the Plague Guard there. Plague Marines, so... Oh, she gets it with a 10. Jeff, do you want to deny? Double ones. D3. 3 mortal wounds. Disgusting Resilient saves? All two, that's right. It's a D3 roll, so sorry. That was only 2 mortal wounds. Oh, make 1, fail 1. Oh, so we'll take that unit of 6 down to 5. It's not enough yet. We got to get them down to 1, because only 2 of those conscripts are close enough to challenge where the Master of the Fleet is. So with that, we'll move into Guard Shooting Phase. Okay, orders. So the platoon leader is going to order himself to take aim. Company commander over here is going to order this unit to take aim. Warlord is actually just going to stay right there and just kind of hide out, because I don't think this squad will be able to do much. Well, they could pump some shots into that, your Warlord there, but that isn't going to help me win the game. So, no sense in that. And no shooting over here from either of these units. They're out of range of orders, and the Bullgrins only have... Well, I guess they'll go ahead and throw a frag bomb, but no orders. So with that, with orders, let's give way to shooting.
Okay. Yeah, I looked outside the door. I was like, "Did you just blow them all away?"
Yep. No, lots of conscripts have died to morale this game, and then what's remaining of the original 30 are here, running up the middle of the board. So with that, let's
protects, as they say.
Yeah, Aradia is going to shoot her last pistol into them. It misses. Okay, overcharging plasma pistol from the platoon leader. Hitting on a 3. It hits. Wounds on a 3. Oh, no. Cocked. Oh, no. Oh, okay. But he didn't move. Wait, he gave himself take aim and he didn't move, so I get to reroll that too. Oh, yeah. It hits. So wounds. Oh, wait, that was the wound. Wasn't it? Already hit you. Okay. Oh, look at me forgetting everything in the rush of the end. So with that, I'm going to... Oh, yeah, it was the other thing. I'm going to attempt to order the conscripts first rank... Or get forward for the Emperor, so they shoot despite advancing. First order I've gotten off of the game on conscripts. So let me get the dice, do their shooting, and see what we can make of these Plague Marines. Okay, so here we go. We have fired the conscripts and the Valkarie into these Plague Marines and have done no wounds so far. So now what we're going to do, we're going to use 1 command point, Vengeance for Cadia stratagem. Do I get it back? I do not. So I'm down to 1 command point in this game. On this Basilisk is going to fire now into them. So rerolling all failed hit and wound rolls. So 2d6, take the highest number of shots. Only 3. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling failed hits. 3 hits. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. Minus 3, d3 damage each.
For a pinball?
Wait, on the Plague Marines.
Oh, okay. So
Yep, so
6,
nothing. Okay. D3 each. So it's going to be 2, 1, and 1. So for the first one, it took 2. He makes 1, but does he make the other for his Disgusting Resilient? No. And then the next one makes it, and then the next one fails. So lose 2. Not quite what we need, but we're trying. Then we will shoot the other Basilisk, supported by the Trojan over here. So 2d6 shots. 6 shots. 2d6 take the highest, so 6 shots. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything because of Trojan. Oh, wow. Thank God we get to re-roll. Only 1 hit. Oh, now they all hit. All right, 6 hits. Wounding on 3s, because strength 9 versus T5. Oh, bummer. 3 1s in there. So 3 wounds. Once again, -3, so 6 up saves.
Marines.
On the Plague Marines? None. D3 each. So 3, 2, and 1. That might be the end of them. So 1 dies. Oh. All 3. I have hardly killed anything this whole game. And then in 1 round of shooting, we finally killed an entire squad of Plague Marines. The Emperor protects. Alright, and just to add insult to injury, Smokey here is going to get shot at by the Vindicare Assassin. So see if we could take him out for the game's over. Hitting on 2s. Hits, wounding on 2s. And it wounds. -3. So 6 up save. No. D3 wounds. 1 wound. He only has 1 remaining. This customer resilient, but headshot on a 3. Another mortal wound.
He's gone.
And he's gone. So we got Smokey.
Take his last smoke break.
Yep. All right. So with that, nothing else that we'll do. Fights and everything would be a lot of fun, but I don't think they're going to make any difference on the points of the game. And we are out of time this evening. So we are not charging the conscripts into the Terminators. That would be suicide, Jeff.
Exactly.
No, I would normally want to do it. It would be way more fun. But I don't think they would land a single wound. Also, I can't charge because I advanced. Yeah, so that can't even happen. We're denied. Okay, so we're going to come back with the recap of the game. All right, so we've done the scoring up at the end of the game here. Death Guard hold back in their backfield alone. They have 2 characters. They have the priest. And they have a mechanic over there in those ruins. And then the Poxwalkers here hold their backfield objective. The Guard still hold their backfield objective over here. Then, in the middle of the table, the conscripts were able to take the Master of the Fleet and the other mechanic here. He's hidden in with the Blightlord Terminators. We're close enough that we had OBSEC there. The Valkarie was able to transport the female commissar out and off of the world to save her. And we also have 2 characters over here. But Jeff, with his Death Guard, hold the center objective, which was critical because it was worth 4 points to hold the middle of the battlefield, to represent the ground being given way between the ruined city and the last standing Kaiser of the Cadians on this planet, the fortress. So with that, it's a tie. When we added it up, it comes out 8-8. We were not anticipating this. So our first narrative battle report, no match play rules, so everything was fair game. And it has come around to being a tie. However, we will come back later to see what the next follow-up mission is going to be, because there are some interesting things happening here. Not only did we get 1 character off the planet with that vital intelligence, but Typhus is in the Cadian base, wreaking havoc. And nobody fully controls the center of the table. So, we'll come back to you next time with a follow-up mission to see how this battle for the evacuation of the Cadians off of this planet plays out.